D, wait for it, delightful.
Check out the name tag. You're in my world now, Grandma.
What's up, nerds? It looks like they've cast Oracle / Barbara Gordon, aka Batgirl, in Titan Season 3. Now, this is going to be on HBO Max. It's going to be an HBO Max show. It was on DC Universe, which I had a subscription to, but of course, nobody else did, so it went away, and it just melded into HBO Max, and all the shows that were on there are just going to go over to HBO Max. Now, this is going to be, they just said that she's going to be commissioner of the GCPD, but I'm hoping that she's Oracle. Now, she was the commissioner in Batman Beyond. I personally do not care for this idea of making her the commissioner at such a young age. I don't like it. I don't like that. I don't like it at all. I want her to be Oracle, okay? Or I would like her to be Batgirl, but they're just going to make, they're all about the Oracle things right now. And I'm like, okay, fine. We'll just do that. But I really hope that they touch on her backstory with this, and I'll go into that just a little bit more. But somebody a coworker told me that she was the commissioner in those Arkham Batman video games, and I couldn't find anything. But in all honesty, I didn't do some heavy research on that because it doesn't matter. But if you know, I'm not a gamer, so if you know she was the commissioner in those games, let me know in the comment section down below, because I just typed in Google Barbara Gordon, or Commissioner GCPD Batman Arkham games, and nothing really came up and everything. You could just like watch her scenes on YouTube. Anyways, so they have cast Savannah Welch. Now, I think this is interesting because she is an amputee, and she had her leg removed due to a car accident, and she lost her leg. I believe it was the right leg. And I'm very curious to see what they do with this, because will Barbara Gordon be in a wheelchair? And I think that this needs to happen. We need to have the wheelchair because it's so iconic to the character that I think that not having it would be a disservice to the character. And I am happy that they cast someone that's handicapable or handicapped. I'm not sure what the PC word is. She's an amputee, but she can walk and stuff, and she can stand. But I don't want her to stand in the show. No standing. That's not what Oracle is about, and I do want them to stick to that. I do think this says something about them casting her. If you remember, they cast the trans actor from season 2. I can't think of his name off the top of my head. It was was his last name. I'll think of it in a minute. But they cast him, and he was deaf and a trans actor, but they just focused on the deaf portion of it for the TV show. And I really liked that a lot. I thought he did such a good job. Chellaman. His name is Chellaman. I remember now. Anyways, but he did such a good job on that show. And I thought that, casting a deaf actor was the right choice because that character is deaf. So maybe casting someone that is, not in a wheelchair, but I think that would be good. One thing that I am hoping to see with this character is flashbacks, aka the Killing Joke. I want to see if they explore that, because they haven't done it right so far as movies go. If you watch an animated movie, what a big waste of an opportunity. But I really hope that they show, because we did get some flashbacks from season 1, and I think from season 2, I can't remember off the top of my head. We'll talk about season 2 in just a second. But season 1, where we got to see younger Bruce, and I loved him interacting with Donna Troy when they were younger. I really liked that a lot. So I hope that they explore that some more, but with Batgirl. I really am excited to see. I would like to see her as Batgirl. That'd be really great to see flashbacks of her as Batgirl, and then also her being paralyzed because of the Joker. That'd be so interesting to see. I really hope they do that, because season 2 was just a big old mess. I think they had way too many ideas and they couldn't fit it all into one, and they just wrapped it up in a crappy bow at the end when Wonder Girl, Donna Troy, died by being electrocuted. A small piece of me thinks that was them faking it, just for Deathstroke sake slash, the whole assassination of that older Amazon lady. But it was just a weird season as far like the Superboy stuff was super cool. I really liked that. And I did like certain like Deathstroke was such a great villain. Oh my God, I loved that. And I did like the stuff with Jericho and his sister. It's just there was just way too much going on. And I just felt like they just didn't I don't know. It was just crazy. And it will be interesting to see how Oracle / Barbara Gordon fits in, how she fits with the Titans and their whole backstory and all that good stuff. Because I really do want to. I really do like seeing more characters being brought from the comic books over to this show because, like I said, I really feel like this show has potential, but we'll see how it does on HBO Max and how it looks and everything. Tell me, what do you guys think about this? How do you feel about Barbara Gordon being cast, Savannah Welch being cast as Barbara Gordon, and her being commissioner, maybe Oracle? I don't know. Would you like that concept of her being Commissioner Gordon being so young? I mean, if you look at this picture, she's like crazy young. And then how do you feel about them casting an amputee instead of some paraplegic? Somebody that is actually in a wheelchair, and all that stuff. How do you feel about, do you think they should have flashbacks, all that good stuff, and everything? You can go ahead and leave all your comments in that section down below. If you like this video, go and hit that like button. I won't mind. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys have a good week. Bye.